Hey, welcome back to the latest episode of This Guy's Thoughts. Tonight's episode, another Oktoberfest Marzen style lager. This here is out of a local brewery, half hour or so away from me. This is Moeller Brew Barn. They're out of Maria Stein, Ohio. Like I said, probably about 30 minutes away. I've had a few different beers by them here, an IPA, I think like a blonde ale or something like that. But so far, everything I've had is real good. If you guys have been watching, you know I'm not a huge fan of the Marzen styled Oktoberfest beers, but been giving them a shot. I got about 8 of them to review on the channel this year. So I believe this is number 5 maybe that I'm reviewing. So yeah, I've done the Thirsty Dog, Barktoberfest, the Blue Point, Sam Adams, and the Leinenkugel's Oktoberfest. Again, this one here is out of Moeller Brew Barn, Maria Stein, Ohio. It's their Oktoberfest, a seasonal brew. On the can it says, celebrate the fall season with our traditional Marzen style Oktoberfest. Brewed to have a rich malty sweetness and a smooth dry finish. This here is 5.3% alcohol by volume and 26 IBU. So this might be the highest IBU of the Oktoberfest beers I've had this year. So normally they're in the 15 to 20. But this here is coming in at 26 IBU. I'm going to use the small mug that I got at the Minster, Ohio Oktoberfest. Picked it up last weekend, October 5th, 6th, and 7th. This here is their Oktoberfest mug. So we'll go ahead and christen this mug here tonight with this Ohio craft beer, Moeller Brew Barn. Can-wise, you saw when I held it up there, they always have that like rooster on there is kind of their logo. Okay, we'll get it in the glass so I can get a better smell. Definitely smelled malty and sweet. I'm not sure I'll fit all of this in this mug. Light carbonation in here. A pretty much white head, not like Snow White, but it's a pretty white head on it. We're looking at a couple of fingers there. We'll let that settle and we'll try to get the rest in here. All right, try to get that up there so we can see that. All right, let's see here. Definitely typical caramel malty, typical Marzen style aroma coming off of this. Smells kinda sweet. I'm not sure what all they've got in this when they brewed it, but definitely picking up a sweetness off of this. Anyhow, pretty much all the carbonation bubbles have finished up, so get a shot of that. Kind of an ambery color, maybe a little bit darker than a couple of the other Oktoberfest I've had that I've reviewed on the channel, but kind of an ambery color going on here. And we'll go ahead and we'll get a drink on and see what this thing tastes like. Okay, it does got a bit of a bitterness to it for an Oktoberfest style beer. Did have a decent amount of bitterness there for a Marzen lager. That nice bitter aftertaste. Something I really like. I don't know. Let me get another drink on this. It's actually pretty darn good. I'm not a Marzen style Oktoberfest style beer drinker for the most part. Usually only a few a year. This year I'm going to drink a little bit more for the channel, but this is actually pretty good for an Oktoberfest beer. In fact, my chart up here, 0, I don't want to see this crap again. 6, I'd push an old person down to get the last one. This is pretty darn good. This is probably the best Oktoberfest beer I've had this year. Honestly, it might be one of the best that I've ever had. I think, oh, this is going to be close to a 4. I don't know if I can give it a 4. I think my official rating on this is going to be a 3.9 out of 6. This is one of the better, maybe the best Marzen German-style lager Oktoberfest beer that I've had. So definitely, if you're in Ohio, pick this up, give it a shot. Excuse me. See what you think about it. If you've had it before, leave a message in the comment. I don't want to drink too much of it. I still got to get the picture, but I could probably set and down this. Anyhow, 3.9 out of 6. I do recommend this Oktoberfest beer. Go out, pick it up, and let me know what you think about it. 3.9 out of 6. That's my thoughts.